Alright folks, let's cut to the chase. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is my all-time favourite video game. Not just Zelda game, but video game. I've maybe mentioned it a few times across my videos, just a few. So if you're a regular viewer, you might know just how much I adore this game. I could talk for hours, maybe even a full day, and that might not even cover everything I have to say, maybe just one segment of the game. The game is phenomenal from start to finish in my opinion, and that's not just the main story I'm talking about. Everything, literally everything, I adore. And this game holds one amazing, entertaining, and just bloody excellent feature that is criminally underrated. Fishing. Now I know, at first, that may not seem all that interesting, but my god, please stick around to understand why the fishing in this game specifically is something special. Be sure to go and grab yourself a snack or drink and send them in to get featured right here, and let's get into it. Okay, first things first. I'm the realist. This game has two different kinds of fishing. The standard pole fishing where you drop the fishing line in with a float, or a bobber as it's known in America I believe, on the end and pull up when a fish bites, to pull out the water. And then the much more complex rod and reel setup which is similar but you're casting a line out and retrieving it via a reel. You start off with the basic pole fishing. In fact, the rod you get is actually a gift from Colin. Nice one kiddo. It's fun, it's simple, but most importantly, it's enjoyable. But things really amp up when you reach Henna's fishing hole at Upper Zora's Domain. This place is heaven to me. Oh my god, the scenery here is beautiful. The music is elegant, relaxing, and fitting for the scene. Once you get here, get ready for a relaxing, enjoyable experience in what honestly feels like its own little game within a game. So, what exactly about all of this is underrated, as I claimed? Firstly, this is very real. Compared to fishing in other installments such as Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link's Awakening and so on, this is miles ahead. All of those games are very basic, toss a line in and press a button to pull the fish up, but Twilight Princess did their research. Now this is probably a good place to say that I myself go fishing fairly regularly in real life. What's that? And oh my god, this is like a simulator to me. Upon entry, you'll head over to Henna's hut and hire a boat to go out fishing. This is where it gets real. Literally and figuratively. You use an actual rod and reel combo, none of that dropping a line into water. This is fully functioning and real. You'll be lure fishing with a variety of different lures. And just in case you don't know what a lure is basically either a false piece of bait or food for the fish, sometimes even just shiny metal to lure and attract the fish into trying to eat it, thus hooking the fish and allowing us to reel it in. You cast the lure out and then reel it back in. The reeling in causes the lure to motion as if it was a real fish for the bigger ones to eat. I don't know if I sound dumb right now, but as a real angler who fishes in real life, this is so freaking cool to me. Along with the fact that you get a variation of lures, which in real life can be used for reaching different depths, speeds, and motions, which is the same in the game. That alone is as cool as anything I've ever seen in a Zelda game, but it gets better. This place has different seasons which affects the fishing. Why is the fishing in Twilight Princess so realistic? In real life, the seasons very much affects the fishing, the types of fish you catch, the sizes, and even the amount, or what you're even allowed to catch in some cases. In Twilight Princess, there are a total of 6 species you can catch: Hyrule bass, Ordon catfish, Hylian pike, greengill, reekfish, and the famous, rare, legendary Hylian loach. Oh, and just wait, that fish has lore behind it. Zelda lore. The Hylian loach is actually the famous fish that the fishing guy from Ocarina of Time caught. He is framed holding the fish inside Henna's hut, and Henna herself talks about her admiration for him and even thinks that she may be a descendant. To support that, she even does an identical back scratch to him. Reference or connection? Who knows? To catch the famous Hylian loach, you, must be fishing during summer. In order to change the seasons, you just have to leave and re-enter, as the game itself doesn't have seasons. More points towards this place being some sort of heaven. Then once you are in during summer, take the boat out, but without Henna. Oh yeah, you can go solo or with Henna. Now the reason you want to go solo is because you need to use the sinking lure, and I think the frog lure works too. It's one or the other or both, and this is to reach a lower depth or a certain kind of attraction. But this lure is technically banned here, but Henna won't find out. Then, you need to know the spot. Fish like oxygenated areas here, so the waterfalls are always a good bet, but some fish like reeds and lily pads, like the Hylian loach. The legendary fish can be caught at the top of the pond, and my god, what a fish and battle it is to get it in. And whilst fish caught in the hole don't get noted down in the fishing diary, the good catches do get kept in the fishing tank inside. I know that this is basically a video of me gushing about my favourite thing in The Legend of Zelda, but I am deadly serious when I call this the most underrated feature. This place is such a peaceful break from the main story. Hell, even if you just enter to sit and listen to the music and watch the water flow, you're in for a treat. This is my sanctuary. There is just so much to it. I kid you not, I am almost certain that in my first playthrough of the game, I spent half of my total playtime just fishing or vibing here. Part of what makes the fishing in this game so special to me is that it's not limited to the fishing hole like in past games. You can use your own rod literally anywhere in the game with water, including dungeons. In the Lakebed Temple, you can actually catch a skullfish and or bombfish. They are unregistered species, but you can catch them. The famous Hylian loach can also be found in a few select locations outside of the fishing hole. It can be caught in the caves of the Linear Spring, the pond behind Kakariko Graveyard, and even the room of the boss key in the Lakebed Temple. But this is a younger version. The full adult version is exclusive to the fishing hole. I really cannot explain any better why the feature of fishing is so cool to me. Yeah, it is because I fish in real life, but man, it's so amazing in Twilight Princess. It's just so real. It's relaxing, it's a break, but most importantly to me, it is something I love. If you've never had a chance to try out the fishing in this game, or even just the game as a whole, please do, and let me know what you think. And if you have tried the fishing in this game, please tell me what you think of it. I know for a lot of people it's not really a big deal, some people don't even go to Henna's fishing hole, but my god, I've always wanted to make a video about just gushing about all the things I love about it, which is everything. Even the roll goal game inside Henna's hut's pretty cool. The decorations, the vibes of Henna, how she says like she wants a boyfriend and kind of hints at her and Link maybe? I don't know, just everything about this place is amazing. Regardless of how odd it may seem to others, this is why I love Twilight Princess so much. Oh, and the actual game is cool as well. Thanks a ton for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing for more fabulous Zelda content. I hope you enjoyed listening to me gush about one of my oddly favourite things in The Legend of Zelda. Give it a try if you haven't, and also leave a comment with your favourite thing in The Legend of Zelda that may be seen as odd. I'm interested to hear. As always, a huge special thank you goes out to all of my supporters across Patreon and YouTube. If you'd like to join them and get yourself a shout out upon joining and your name at the end of every video, then consider supporting. Again, thanks for watching. And until the next time, I've been Hyrule Gamer.